And today I'm sharing with you how I made this farmhouse style tray from the Dollar Tree using Dollar Tree items. The tray itself might come in white. In my store I only saw the light tan and then the darker brown color, so I picked up the light tan and painted it white. And then I used 3 packs of the wooden beads and bought some of this nautical rope and then this jute twine, all from the Dollar Tree. And then the paint I already had on hand, painted it white. And these little lemons that are so cute I also got from the Dollar Tree. And I would really like to do something different with these in the future as well. The wrapping paper, oh my gosh, I thought I could go one video without using this wrapping paper, but I did get this wrapping paper at TJ Maxx and just cut out a little square to set inside because I love the design. But you don't have to do that, or you could use, you know, a different kind of wrapping paper. But it was really easy. It was, you know, a little time consuming putting all the beads on the wire, but other than that it was really easy, and I hope this inspires you to make one too. Bye guys.
So the first thing I did was open my beads and my floral wire, and then I separated my beads out according to size, but you don't have to do that. It was just easier to have all of the same size at hand rather than digging through while I'm trying to work. Then you're going to take your floral wire and measure the side of your basket or tray, and you want to make sure and leave excess. And then I bent one end, that way when you're stringing the beads on, they're not rolling all over the place. And you also want to leave excess because you're going to be twisting the wire around all 4 corners to join them together. Once I was done, I put a little dab of hot glue on the end of each side so that the beads didn't roll away and they were just easier to work with. And then you're just going to start hot gluing them along the edge. You want to be careful that you don't use too much hot glue because it will show when you paint over it. So just enough to glue the beads down, but you don't want to make any big globs. If it shows a little bit, that's okay because we're going to be adding jute twine just to cover up the little bit of hot glue that we did leave showing. And we're just going to repeat this process around all 4 sides. And here's where you'll use that excess. We're going to twist the ends together and then take a pair of scissors and cut off the excess. And now we're going to make our handles. So you'll just hold the wire up to the side and decide how long you want your handles to be, and you want to remember to leave excess. I dabbed glue on one end to hold the beads in place. And then I just kind of sewed the wire around the bead. I'm sorry that you can't see it very well. I should have done that part closer up, but I'm just wrapping the wire around the beads that are already glued on and then cutting off the excess. And here I'm just hot gluing them so that the handles stand up higher. I thought it would look better that way. And now we're going to apply 2 coats of white paint. I used Rust-Oleum chalk paint in linen white. I let it dry in between each coat, and you really do need 2 coats, especially for the beads, to make sure that you get good coverage because those beads are really bright. I really should have wore gloves, you guys. I'm sorry about that. I do want to mention that I actually ended up switching to a paintbrush, which you can get at the Dollar Tree, because it really got in the nooks and crannies a lot better, and you want to really cover all those bright colors on those beads. And next I'm just gluing down the jute twine. And not only do I love the way it looks, but it also hides any flaws from the hot glue. And now we're going to glue the nautical rope around the outside. I would suggest cutting the edges so that you have a nice clean end. That way it gives a seamless look around the outside and you don't see any of those frayed ends sticking out. And lastly, I'm just cutting some wrapping paper to put on the bottom for decoration. Just a really super easy way to add an extra detail. And I absolutely love the way this turned out. I hope that you guys like it too. And I will see you next time. Bye.